Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the important basic Spring Framework interview question. What are the types of dependency injection Spring supports? Setter injection and constructor injection. Setter injection means setter-based dependency injection is realized by calling setter methods on your beans after invoking a no argument constructor or no argument static factory method to instantiate your bean. So whenever the container try to create your object, after the object is created, it will try to call your setter methods based on the property that you set in the XML file. So for example, you have a property called username. The container will call set username and it will try to set this value. Whatever you kept in the property file, that is Spring configuration XML file, the container will try to call your setter methods and it will set the value. So this is how the setter injection works. Whereas constructor based dependency injection is realized by invoking a constructor with a number of arguments, each representing a collaborator. So in the XML file you have to mention like this constructor argument, and you can also mention the index, in the sense what is the which number of the argument. So 0 means first argument, 1 means second argument, 2 means third argument, and you can also mention the type of the arguments, because in order to avoid confusion, Spring container can easily identify which constructor to call. So you can also, it's really good practice to have type in your constructor argument, and you can have the value. So this is how the constructor injection works. The next question is, what is bean factory? A bean factory is like a factory class that contains a collection of beans. The bean factory holds bean definition of multiple beans within itself, and then it creates or instantiates the bean whenever asked for by the clients. So whenever a client invoke the bean factory, it will create or instantiate the beans. Bean factory is able to create association between collaborating objects as they are instantiated. This removes the burden of configuration from bean itself and the bean clients, since it does the auto wiring as well. Bean factory also takes part in the life cycle of a bean, making calls to custom initialization, that means init method and destroy method. So it's an opportunity for application developer to do something in the init method as well as in the destroy method. It's like a hook method, I would say, so that whatever you want to do, you can customize and you can do it once the bean is created, it will call the init method. Hope these two questions are useful for your Spring interview. Thank you and all the best.